2, 1. What's going on, everyone? I'm UDN Choc, co-commissioner here in the College Gameday 25 Dynasty, and a streamer who's all about the gridiron action. Welcome to Coach's Media Day. Today, we're getting an inside look into the minds of our coaches, their strategies, team dynamics, and their goals for the season. We're diving into what makes each coach approach unique and what they bring to the field each game day. Let's get started. Coach, to kick things off, let's talk philosophy. How would you describe your overall coaching style? Would you say you're more of an offense or defensive minded coach?
I'm more of a balance. I need both sides of the ball to be on point. When it comes to the offensive scheme of things, everybody knows us fighting Irishmen. We pound the ground. So with the backfield that we got with our junior Love, he gonna be smooth like butter all day. With my defensive side. That is amazing, amazing secondary that I got right now. Morrison, top of the line. He's top 5 in the nation, I believe. This kid, when I watch him in practice, is amazing. So overall picture, we got a very balanced, unique style of play. We know when to get aggressive. We know how to make sure that we pay attention to the details. So overall picture, I think my kids are going to be all right this season.
Well, good. Okay, so you kind of like run, kind of like the hit you in the mouth pro style type of offense where you got a
But
balance between pass and okay, I got you. Plus, you'll have those kids get into the league, what makes it even better for recruiting. I like it, coach.
recruiting, yes, yes, sir.
I like it. Okay, so now shifting the focus to your team, what do you consider the strongest aspect of your squad this season? Are there any particular players who you expect to make a major impact on the field?
It'll be my backfield this year. Offensive line, doing their job, but more importantly, Love. That kid is something special in that backfield. Other kids are awesome too, but Love just has this style of run that, after his first initial hit, he's getting another 3 to 5 yards very easy. So, I look forward to watching him and making sure I put him in the best position and put my wide receivers in the best position possible too, because we can't pound the ground all day long. So I got Great House. I see you, kid. You know he got sure hands. So I'm looking forward to using him and putting him in the best position possible too. At the end of the day, defensive wise, I think my defensive side of the ball is just balanced all the way around from the front 8 to all the way to the secondary. So overall picture, I'm looking forward to the ground and pound this season, um, for us Irishmen.
Okay. Did you also know that you have a Hall of Famer's son on your team? Brian Urlacher's son is a middle linebacker for Notre Dame. I didn't know if you knew that.
Uh I'm just checking out the roster as a new coach, but I didn't know that, so I'm gonna have to check him out at the end of the day.
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad you let
Yeah,
me
he's
know
a
that. I appreciate that. I'm about to talk
yeah,
to my
he's a
coaches about
freshman.
that. They should have prepared me for that one. Freshman coming in. Okay. Yeah.
Especially from a Hall of Famer. That's bloodline right there.
It's bloodline right there. So you already know that's Hound Dog right there. So he gonna put some work in. As soon as I find out the right place for him, he's definitely gonna put some work in. I'm definitely gonna use that kid. That's hands down.
Yeah, I really see him making an impact. Coach, he has like 86, 87 speed as a freshman coming in. So I would utilize him very, very, very soon.
Yes, will do. Definitely will.
Okay, coach, let's talk recruiting. When it comes to building your team, what do you look for in a potential recruits? Do you prioritize specific positions, or is it more about finding players with standout attributes like speed, strength, or, the original football IQ?
I think I look for IQ, which is most important to me. Um, Speed, agility, those things come hand in hand at the end of the day. But if I could find a kid's IQ where he knows football, then that speed and that acceleration and change of direction and agility will magnify 10 times forward on the battlefield. So, that's what we look for at the end of the day. Plus, we look for national talent, where these kids are just naturally gifted in what they do, So, our recruiting style is as such, it's just basically, you know, continue building in certain key positions, but also looking for that IQ while we're doing.
Okay. Well, Coach Prime said it best. We practice to be dominant. We don't practice just to practice. We practice to dominate. I see that in fire in you, Coach, and I really think that Notre Dame's going to have a really, really good future with you behind the wheel recruiting. I cannot wait to see what Notre Dame looks like in a couple of years. Mm.
I definitely appreciate that.
Okay, Coach. In every league, there are those matchups. You know what I mean? Those rivalries that get you pumped up, that feel a bit more intense.
Hmm.
Are there any teams that you consider rivals? And if so, how do those rivalry games impact your preparation and your mindset going into a game day?
Uh, I know. Didn't- I'll sit here and say this. Navy. That Navy game is is just one of them games where it's just special. You're playing against our military service, and it's nothing but utmost respect. But when we're on that field, we try to knock their heads off. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're just trying to knock their heads right off and get the win. Um, but they give us the hardest time sometimes. But there's one rivalry that I will say that is just leaves a bad mark when you lose against them, and that is USC. USC, for some reason, I don't know. Every time we go into that Coliseum, it's like
Hmm.
it's just hard to come
It's a
out with a
different
win.
world.
It's just a different world, man. Just a different world. Yes, indeed. So
The fans go crazy, start messing
crazy in
with your
there.
players on the sidelines. You got to keep your
Sidelines, the
players
whole nine.
composed.
Can't hear the plays. It's hard to run the ball. You can't pass the ball.
The
And
LA lights, the distractions before the game
since
when you got to
game,
practice.
it's the toughest place every year when we get that. Usually get them at the end of the season. So hopefully we can get them in the beginning and get it over with. But that is the toughest rival that we have going on. I'm preparing my boys for
Well,
it though, but it's the toughest one.
you know that USC is a user, and from what I've heard, he's pretty good. So I can't wait for that matchup. It's going to be like real rivalries. That's what we're looking for in this league, to have a huge impact right away on rivalries, pageantry, tradition, and keep those rivalries intact, especially with two coaches just absolutely not liking each other, not one bit, and it shows
Bid.
on the field. With hard hitting, smash mouth football, instant classics, whether they go to Notre Dame or whether they're in the Coliseum. I just cannot wait until this season starts tomorrow. It's going to be a fantastic year, and I know Notre Dame is going to come out swinging week one, and I cannot wait. Can't wait.
Indeed we are. Indeed we are. Appreciate that.
All right, Coach. Finally, let's talk about goals. As you look ahead, what are the main goals for your team this season? Are there specific achievements you're aiming for, like securing a conference championship or making a deep playoff run?
Looking to make a deep playoff run. I think we have the pieces to be able to do that. For year one, for me being year one, looking at our roster, our defense is solid, balance wise, from the linebacker position all the way to the secondary. Our D line is solid, with some type of pressure, offensive wise, um, we just got to make sure that we're in tune with each other at the end of the day when it comes to passing the ball and making sure that we're making smart decisions. But, I feel like Notre Dame is fighting Irish. Oh, we're going to be there. We're going to be there deep in the playoffs, if not all of it. So we're not going to cut ourselves short at the end of the day because our goal is all the way to the natty. We want that national championship. That's all we see and that's all we want. That's what I want for my senior class too. I want them boys to have one of those under their belt before they go to the NFL because we build a program where it's not just about playing football. It's about education and about making it to the NFL too.
I kind of sense a little bit of Lou Holtz in you right there. Okay. Back in the day, whenever Notre Dame was a powerhouse. Yep,
Sir.
I can definitely understand where you're coming from there. But you do know that we're playing 10 user scheduled games, and then with the conference championship, you are in the Pac-12, which is a powerhouse conference. And I love the confidence, coach. And I have
Yes.
all the confidence in you that you will get the job done. And
You
hopefully, my Clemson might see you in the Natty.
I'll tell you this. I'll say this. Tell your other users that us Notre Dame fighters fighting Irishmen. We about to put hands and feet on y'all. We're not playing with y'all. And if you upset us even more, we're gonna put a little elbow grease in that bad boy too. You're gonna get a little elbow action. Just pass the word along. Let them know we out here
Mm.
and we ready to fight because that's what we do, baby.
And also, I know you're looking for some get back against Snoop in that dominant Utah rushing game.
Oh, Snoop has no idea what's coming his way. I got my five. I got the job working with the fighting Irishman. Oh, Snoop don't have no idea. He think it was smooth like butter last time, but it's gonna be smooth on him this time. I promise you.
Mm. All right, Coach. Thank you for sharing your insights with us. It's clear you're bringing a focused and strategic approach to the field this season, and we're excited to see how it all unfolds. Best of luck to you and your team, Coach.
Thank you for having me, and I look forward to doing another interview sometime down the line, telling you how great and how I told everybody that we was gonna be the finest of the finest. So thank you for having me once again.
No problem, Coach. And remember, for the ultimate gaming experience, pros choose a zone. To stay in the loop and join the action, visit us at www.prozonegd.com. Thanks for tuning in and stay connected with College Game Day 25 for more in depth looks at your favorite teams and coaches. Until next time, let's keep the intensity high and the games competitive. It's your boy Chalk. We out. Y'all have a great day.